Well, anyway, check out his Gourd technique.
Yeah,
Here it is. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Working all day for a mean little man with a clip-on tie and a rub-on tan. He's got me running around the office like a dog around a track. But when I get back home, you're always there to rub my back. Hey, Julie, look what they're doing to me, trying to trip me up, trying to wear me down. Yeah, see? Sounds great, right?
Oh, that is magical.
That was the sound of a lot of radio dials turning right there.
That is magic.
That was great Gourd.
That, my friend.
You give great Gourd.
You understand why I've chosen the hobby I've chosen.
That is
I'm a natural, clearly.
stunning.
I didn't even know Juilliard had a Gourd
Oh,
department.
no, they do. Listen, I hired a Gourd. You laugh. I hired a teacher.
That's
of
true.
course.
I was talking to Dylan today before I came to work. He goes, I actually hired a guy to teach me how to play Gourd. So you guys hooked up how? So
there's a music magazine called Blender Magazine. They were doing a story on my band, Fountains of Wayne, and they gave us $848 and said, you guys can do whatever you want with it, but we didn't know what to do.
That's some big money.
Yeah, exactly.
$848.
Oh wait,
times are tough in publishing, Rocky. Come on.
So we said, well, let's get a real good financial advisor in here to help us out. So we got Dylan, and he schooled us in the ways of investing. And
we focused primarily on drugs and women. They wanted pharmaceutical stocks and breast implants, so I gave them Allergan, which makes breast implants. They seemed pleased with the recommendation.
Yeah. But anyway, we hit it off musically, too. So.
I was, too.
I don't think Fountains of Wayne guy liked that at all.
Oh, man. So how did Dylan, who anchors a couple of shows, how did he weasel his way into being in the band now?
Well, first of all, it's a controversial. I was thrown out of the band, Rocky. You should know that.
He was hired as cowbeller.
Because you always need more cowbell.
That was too hard for him. So he got demoted to Latin percussionist.
Well, but hang on, I got thrown out, so I got in on the cowbell, right? It was sort of we said it to each other at first, honestly, as a little bit of a joke, and I think it was a game of chicken. It was like I was like, I'll play cowbell. They're like, you want to play cowbell? And so then I was in on the cowbell, and then I got an email. So it's all very friendly, right? But then all of a sudden, I get some man.
As soon as he left the room, you're like, no way. Gotta be kidding.
So I get like an email from somebody's assistant that says, please tell Dylan regrettably.
We got him an access no areas pass.
So then I had like 2-3 weeks walking around New York with my head hung low, having been thrown out of a band that I was never really in.
Peter Best of Fountains of Wayne.
Only to get an email with a promotion, Adam.
That's right, yeah.
Studio with us, my friend Dylan Ratigan from CNBC, who was on his way to his second job in a minute. And I had no idea. I knew a very talented broadcaster. I've seen the man ad-lib miraculously. I did not know the kind of talent he has when it comes to la musica. Plays the gourd, cowbell. What other old-time percussion?
Well, I'm pretty much I'm an order taker these days for someone like Adam. Anything alternative percussion. I'll play the triangle.
I'm trying to get him into Jew's harp. You know that one?
Yeah, I love the Jew's harp.
The washboard. Yeah. I do own a kazoo as well, which I play pretty well. But my focus is on the gourd right now. I mean, this is where the action is. If you look in society and you just look at what's hot right now, I try to go to what's hot. And right now the hot thing is the gourd. So that's sort of where I'm at.
Is the plastic barrel over? Like the kid sitting on it and hitting the plastic barrel.
Dude, that's so 90s.
Is that it's over?
Come on.
Sorry, I'm not a musician. I'm sorry.
Anything that listen. Here's the deal. Okay, there was a time when the alternative percussionists were widely respected. If you look at the music of the 70s, look at Sammy Figueroa. Okay,
yeah,
played cowbell with Santana, right? I know there's a lot of mocking that goes on with our friend Gene over at the Blue Oyster Cult, okay, because of the SNL skit. But there was a time when the alternative percussionist was a legitimate band member, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
But then economic pressures got in. There was another mouth to feed on the stage. The Adams of the world were like, we're keeping from the money for ourselves. And then the alternative percussionists got ambitious, The alternative percussionists were all, I want to do this, let me sing, let me do this. And then, no, you can't do that. You just got to play alternative percussion. I have no ambitions beyond alternative percussion, and I come free of charge, Rock.
Right. He actually pays to play.
So, yeah, Fountains of Wayne has said, I can go with that. I can go with a free gourd guy.
Yeah, owned.
So,
they own me.